And that's off the back iron. Okoronkwo rebounds. Ward, beautiful move inside, and you always see Tom Ward pulling up for the jumper, and that's one of his absolute trademarks, but they're deceptive and going inside. Here is Moyer. 8 on the shot clock for David Moyer. Arisol, a 3. Arisol strings it. 5 points for Andre Arisol.
Taylor Johnson has been quiet by his standards, usually a one-man wrecking crew at the beginning, but Aaron Rice stepping up and making the shot as David Moyer
in the
nails
corner.
the outside 3.
Yeah, Ronald's one of those guys, he's got that American swagger to himself. He's very, very confident in himself.
Inside, Silla for the dunk.
And deja vu as Aaron Rice penetrates. Hakeem Silla, hands ready. Another easy 2 for the big fella. Great pass by Aaron Rice.
And he's made leaps and bounds of improvement going with Hemel Storm as well.
Veron Eze strings a 3. In fact, it's a long 2. His feet was on the line.
And John Okoronkwo coming into the game, it's just like he seems to be here every year, just in a different outfit.
5 straight.
Yeah, and sometimes on a different team, but winning has always gone.
And Abdul open for the dunk.
Winning has always gone synonymous with Brendan Okoronkwo.
And Rye with a big rebound over 2 Worthing players. And here is the reigning MVP to the 2-time MVP for 3. And Newman strips it off Blaine, and away come the Storm again. Chance for them to take the lead. Rye battles his way and scores.
And he's just too big. He's too skillful in transition. He's too big going to the bucket. Nice finish by the number 21. Yeah, him and his brother, Dan Watts and David Watts, 2 great guys.
Another and 1 play, this time Hafiz Abdul, the recipient.
Great move inside there from Hafiz. Strong move. As you see here, he gets Aaron to turn his back, and then it's all recovery there, and that's a great finish, soft finish off the glass.
Here is Arisol driving baseline. The extra pass to Eze gets Johnson on the floor. Arisol inside.
What a play by Veron Eze. Not only did he sit Taylor Johnson down, he provided the easy 2 for Andre Arisol.
The problem with it at the moment is Worthing know exactly what it is that Hemel wants to do, and it's working to their favour at the moment, the game plan that Zaïre's drawn up for them.
Jackman a 3. Jackman puts it in from the top.
And cometh the hour, cometh the man. Olin Jackman, how many times he stepped in this building and produced. Great outside jump shot.
46% from the 3-point line this season for Orlan Jackman. Suave looking to counter, and does.
Great bit of ball movement there from Hemel Storm, getting themselves going and getting back to their sets.
Jackman to Arisol. Arisol thought about the 3. Jackman decides to go inside. Tough move from Orlan Jackman, losing the ball, picking it up and putting it in.
Could have been an and 1 too, as he, no problem. No more of those for the rest of the game, because he's so valuable in terms of size and skill on this Worthing team.
Johnson inside to Silla. Beautiful link-up play between the 2.
What a pass.
Here is Okoronkwo. Here is Rye. Offensive foul calls. Brilliant know-how and court awareness from Orlan Jackman. I see a smile on your face, Will. That's just a veteran play.
Like I said before, it's basketball IQ. He's brought that just with the way he's moved his feet, and it's also frustrated the Hemel coaching staff. Drew Spinks looks irate with that decision.
Ward fights for it, and Silla comes up with a loose ball. Newman misses the 3. A rebound doesn't go for Suave. Inside to Oyafusi. Bodies on the floor as Taylor Johnson stays on the floor as Taylor Oyafusi comes up.
And what a play, what a sequence by Hemel. I mean, Taylor Johnson knows Sam Newman isn't getting off early, so he kicks the ball to him, then chases down the offensive rebound. And like Brendan Okoronkwo on the other team, Teo Olafusi has been here on so many occasions, he'll take that too.
And Aerosol says, thank you very much, I'll take that. Here is Blaine. Blaine off to the races.
Tough move there from Ronald Blaine.
And that's the first field goal for Ronald Blaine.
And Ronald Blaine will want to counteract their play.
Absolutely. Hemel are actually third in the league in steal, free throw percentage as Moyer has the ball. The
Great
extra pass to Blaine. That is Worthing Thunder basketball at its best.
Good.
And we are tied at 43.
Good press by Worthing Thunder out of the timeout as they were doubled. Got caught in Coffin Corner, and as I say, Ronald Blaine there on hand to finish.
Johnson, Rye. Offensive foul called as Seth Suave with a moving screen as Brendan Okoronkwo has a little smile at Suave for that, and a smile at myself and Will and Jason in the commentary box. He does love these playoff final occasions, does Brendan Okoronkwo, 5 straight. No one in the NBL in recent memory has done that.
Yeah, he knew exactly what he was doing there. Seth was trying to be clever and just shuffle his feet and stay in front of him. And Brendan made sure that the referee saw what was going on.
Okoronkwo just about bats it away from Newman.
Oh, what a pass by Moyer.
With the hammer.
What a pass by Moyer. It looked like there was nothing on, and found a cutting Veronese who tests the springs on that rim.
And just like that, Thunder have a 2-point lead. Moyer. Jackman looking to dance on Silla. Ezzy. The extra pass to Blaine. Final seconds of the shot clock. Blaine scores.
Great patience there from Worthing. Great patience to find the right shot, the right pass. It was great patience.
Using up the shot clock as well.
That's it.
Johnson. To Suave. Suave over Okoronkwo. Great defense from Brendan Okoronkwo. And that really, I think, should have been a Worthing ball. A Hemel ball.
And you would like the referees to talk about this one.
Absolutely.
Let's see if they're going to, because it looked like Brendan Okoronkwo came up with the block, and then Taylor Johnson just bodied him out of bounds. So, they're going to have a little bit of a chat with that one, but we've got the benefit of the replay, John. But
it should be Hemel ball, really. I don't think that's a foul.
I think it's a foul.
You think so?
Yeah, I think Okoronkwo is in the air, and Taylor Johnson comes across and bodies him out. If not, Okoronkwo stays in bounds and we go the other way. But we could
far
agree
more
to
experienced
disagree.
than me, so I'll take that defeat on the chin.
Sorry, Hemel will happy to see that one miss.
Aaron Rye is 4 points away from a double-double. He has 12 rebounds and 6 points. Here is Moyer on the fast break, and that is an offensive foul. And Veronese, I can see it in your face, Will. I'm going to say it anyway. He went directly into the wrong area there. He could have Euro-stepped his way around, but instead went right into the player.
He did exactly what what pains me at the youth level in basketball in England. He rather than Euron away from the man, he Euron into the man. It's great awareness from Taylor to know where he's looking to pick his dribble up. He shouldn't have picked the dribble up. He got one more dribble, and he had an easy layup. He took one more dribble because Taylor stood still. So instead of Euron into your man, be patient rather than trying to think about the move first. I think he got it. That's inexperience and youthfulness.
Rye has to put up something. And Jackman with the rebound. Ezzy. And there'll be a goaltend there, and Worthing holding the lead with 1:10 remaining, and Orland Jackman, now has his double-double, 14 points, 10 rebounds.
And credit Veronese for bringing the energy which he's done as soon as he stepped on this court. He was the first guy down the court, and he's been a massive plus for Worthing.
One of the best supported teams in NBL Division 1. An incredible group of people. Taylor Johnson inside.
What a beautiful play out of the break of players. Sam Newman gives it to Hakeem Silla, puts it on a plate for Taylor Johnson.
Tom Ward not normally spoken about when it comes to his defense, but a tenacious defender. Here is Johnson. Beautiful move from Taylor Johnson, who really shows the emotion with that bucket.
And this game has started to get more emotional, and pardon the pun, this is tailor-made for Taylor Johnson. as he comes into the action, and he always meets fire with fire. Beautiful curl and a finish with the right hand.
3-point lead for the Storm. Moya again with the miss. He only has 3 points so far. Here is Silla, inside and a foul.
And right again, Taylor Johnson in the thick of the action as he says, "I'm one." Great pass, and Hakeem Silla has the courtesy to finish it with the "I'm one." Beautiful play. Hemel Storm are rolling.
Absolutely, and an 8-0 run to start the fourth period for Hemel. Aaron Rye putting the moves on Okoronkwo. Inside, tough move, Aaron Rye.
What a take by Aaron Rye. No stopping him there as he waltzed down Main Street. Beautiful finish by the big fella.
He is Mr. Fourth Quarter. He comes alive in the fourth.
Jackman nearly answered with a 3. Aerosol with great know-how to get the loose ball. Here is Aerosol to Ward. Catch and shoot for Tom Ward. And he misses everything. Taylor Johnson wanting a foul and still talking to the referees. And a foul has been called. I think it's on Ronald Blaine.
It is, and it was a bad move.
And that's 4 on Ronald Blaine.
And that's why I was going to say it was a bad move, but you're going to already, poke the bear, and Taylor Johnson is up for the challenge.
Absolutely,
He's one of the most competitive guys I've seen in this league over these years. He's not only scoring, he's rebounding, and he's bringing it in this final.
But as you see there in the replay, giving the referee a little look and then continuing talking. He almost flirted with a technical foul there, Will.
I'm not sure what Ronald was trying to achieve there. He was definitely the instigator in that incident, so I'm not sure what he was looking for or what he was trying to say. Emotions
running high, as they should really be in this kind of environment, this sort of stage. Here is Rye putting the moves on Aerosol. MVP against Defensive Player of the Year. Johnson driving, Johnson pulling up, and Johnson scoring.
What a shot, and going back to picking up technical fouls. Taylor Johnson always talking to you with a smile. If that was me, I'm getting thrown out. But Taylor Johnson, educated voice, speaking pleasantly and having a go at the rest with a smile, always get away with it.
And so far, an 11-2 run for Hemel, up by 8. Jackman misses the short jumper, and Rye rebounds. Big score, bigger possession here for Hemel. Newman inside, and Newman will go to the foul line.
Yeah, I think what Coach Drew Spinks has done in that, just at the start of the fourth quarter, he said to Hemel, was like, are we Hemel Storm or are we just here to play? And they've come out in this fourth quarter and they've reacted the right way. Everything's tough, everything's a strong rebound, everyone's boxing out, everyone's doing the right things, and now it's showing now with this run.
It's like the 4th time you said that this weekend.
I like Harry Potter, leave me alone.
You love Harry? Oh, fair enough. I'll get you that then. Here is Blaine, inside Aerosol, pretty from Thunder, and a much needed bucket for the Worthing Thunder.
Great play by Andre Aerosol, caught his man napping, and now no time to celebrate as he picks up Taylor Johnson on defense.
Aaron Rye driving, bit strong with the alley-oop as Hakeem Silla had to jump out of the gym to get it. Aerosol slows it down as Hemel would back first. Moya, cross-court pass, Blaine in acres of room, money.
And it's a big shot. Maybe he towed the line, maybe he didn't, but he'll take the 3 ball. It's a massive shot by Ronald Blaine in terms of his confidence and keeping his team in it.
And Thunder now only down by 5. Rye nearly thought about the 3, and Newman will reset with 13 on the shot clock.
And the issue for Thunder at the moment is they're very congested on offense. Very congested.
And speaking of that, an offensive foul called. Seth Suave just a little too physical. I believe that was on Andre Aerosol, I believe. Or David Moyer, one of the two. We'll see on the replay here. Oh, David Moyer, excuse me.
Yeah, and at the moment, I mean, Thunder, if Thunder can get back into the sets and their space and they get their spacing right, they'll be okay, but they're not spacing the floor well enough at the moment.
Jackman. Moyer with 4 to shoot. Offensive foul called. A push-off from David Moyer.
Yeah, I mean, Yeah, it doesn't get called all the time, but sometimes it does. And unfortunately, he did it right in front of the Hemel bench and Drew Spinks. And Drew Spinks made enough noise that the referee called him out and said, "Yeah, actually, that is an offensive foul."
And a timeout called by Zaire Taylor. Johnson inside, right. Good defense from Hafiz Abdul. Moya needs this to go and does.
Big time shot to cut this one to 4. David Moya steps in and shoots that practice 3. Plenty of pressure, no problem.
Game on with 90 seconds remaining. 4-point lead for Hemel. Nearly a backcourt violation there. Newman inside. Silla loses the ball, picks it back up, gets it to go, and a foul. Huge.
How big has Hakeem Silla been? You know, found himself with some easy ones and he's able to make the tough one. Hemel, 1 foot towards this championship.
Time on Hemel's side. Worthing are not going to give this one up. Johnson. Johnson loses the ball. Moya all alone. Moya puts it in.
That's it.
One possession game.
Get another stop and it's all tied up.
Thunder need a score. Jackman puts up a 3. Misses everything on the 5. Blocked by Rye. Okoronkwo going for the layup. Clutch play from the MVP.
Chance for Worthing Thunder to get something out of the timeout though. Well, not the timeout, sorry. They do call the timeout.
Yeah, they have one more left. Quick score needed for Worthing. Nearly stolen by Newman. Hafiz Abdul misses the 3. A foul called. Not sure who the foul is on.
Looks like Charles.
Looks like Charles Aqua-Davis. In fact, no, it's not. It's on Orlan Jackman, who fouls out. But Aqua-Davis, the hero on the South Coast in December, potentially ices this game. Moya breaking down. Ezzy a 3. Ezzy misses everything. Perfection personified. The Hemel Storm finish perfect. 41-0. They've battled. They've been taken to new levels in these playoffs by Reading and by the Thunder. But Hemel have come through and have finished the 50th anniversary of National League basketball unscathed. 41-0 in all competitions. Yeah. What an achievement, Will.
Fantastic achievement. Be able to go 41-0 through all competitions, to be able to play the same way, to have such a camaraderie and such team ethic and team first basketball that's been put forward by Hemel. There were points in this game where Worthington were doing the right thing. Yeah. There was 2 quarters during this game where Worthing had Hemel by the scruff of the neck. They had him in their hands, and Hemel stuck together. They stuck together like they have all season, and they're 41-0, and you couldn't be happy for them.
And there's nothing left to do. It is perfection. It is invincible. It is the Hemel Storm 41-0. Congratulations to the Hemel Storm. What an achievement, Jason. Absolutely phenomenal.